Imagine you are driving a car at night. You can't see the surroundings, but you can only see the road that will lead you to your destination. So here you can either be fearful of what lies ahead and stop driving, or you can trust the road and your skills and continue to go forward. That is what it is like to follow a certain path with a creative mindset. When you don't know what the outcome will be, but still trusting the process. When you decide to be creative, you sometimes feel like an imposter because you are doing something others are not willing to try. This makes you vulnerable in society, but once you are able to set the mindset, you'll be amazed by the outcomes. You should remember that every great leader once was judged by society, and they failed thousands of times before getting the actual results that made them who they are now. In fact, the feeling of being an imposter proves that we're innovating, leading, and creating. One way to kill the imposter syndrome is to practice every day, and if you commit yourself to 1 hour of creative work every day, you'll feel motivated, you start trusting yourself, and it helps you move forward. Regardless of what you do during the practice, the goal is universal. That is to learn to love the process. Now you must be questioning, if I am focusing on the process, how would I know that I am growing? There are 2 ways to measure your progress. First, with the size of your discard pile. Your growth is decided by how many rejections you had. Drew Dernovich has published more cartoons in New York than anyone else. Most people thought Drew is a genius who can draw funny cartoons in a few minutes and get well paid for it, until Drew published a picture of his desk. There was a huge no pile and a small yes pile. People then realized Drew's not a genius, he just has more paper than us. All the geniuses are willing to work on the bad ideas until they get the good ones. If you're not willing to build your no pile, then you will never be able to grow your yes pile. The second criteria is the amount you shipped or shared of your creative work. It's important to note that we don't ship the work because we are creative. We are creative because we ship the work. Make shipping a rule, not a choice. There would be days and weeks when you don't feel like doing anything, but after you set a commitment, you magnetically have the power to be creative and to produce good work. As Albert Einstein once said, logic will get you from A to B, where creativity and imagination will take you everywhere. So be creative, be willing to take risks. Don't be afraid of judgments and just believe the process. Remember, you're 1 habit away from changing your life. Subscribe to Be Monk for helping you to just do that.